we have some special guests who's been here. It's not our fault that they're jumping in so late. It's their fault. So all blame is on them.
Yeah, they didn't do the juve. They come for the last lap.
Yeah.
But we appreciate them being here. Yeah, that's the sweetest, you know.
Yeah, they come for
God.
the last lap. Going there. 7 going. Yeah, right, cool. Nice.
Yeah, you do that, Rudy, and I'll share.
Yeah, Rudy share. Go here. Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
nobody told like you 7.
All right,
So
so
you,
we got
you're like 7 feet?
6'4".
All right, yeah.
6'4".
6'4" don't have a cool name like 7. Yeah, yeah, you're wronged up.
You can call yourself 6'4", track 6'7".
Track. Nah,
Track
somebody
6'4".
somebody else had the name or something. So.
Oh, so it's track 7.
So in house we have track 7 along with our superstar, Mr. Jason Shaft Bishop.
Hey! Shav vibes in the building. We
Shaft
hear,
vibe.
and it might sound a little weird, like, what Shav and them doing on the radio? But here what? We here to talk different things. We talking not only music, the fact that for those of you who follow him on social media, he's been doing something that's quite phenomenal, at least I find so. He's been part of a writers' workshop across the region. Correct?
Well, I've been not a part of, but basically the writer's store was an idea that I had since last year, basically, and to go to different islands, different countries, and do writers, camps, and help develop younger writers and interested artists and vice versa.
Spread the love,
So spread
as
the
we
love.
like to say.
Yeah, man.
Great.
But you're correct.
Right, so it's been going on. I've been seeing it. Some nice traction. It's been to just about everywhere. Bahamas, I saw Bahamas.
St.
VI.
Lucia,
Yeah, St. Lucia, Barbados. And today, as we talking about Barbados, and we just had a daddy karaoke. We're sending somebody to Barbados to crop over, so that person will have the opportunity to listen
Ruan
to
Cabrali.
some of your work, because I know you've been working closely with Barbados.
Yes.
Let's talk about Barbados real quick. What we could expect coming up for the crop over.
He's royalty in Barbados. Yeah.
God. Well, basically, what I want to do, what I plan to do since last year was to not do a million songs, but I was do a customly doing 10 songs, 20 songs. I decided to bring it small, the kind of tighten the package, do less songs, have a bigger impact. So this crop over I did about 4, 5.
Right.
And already 3 is already taken off, and everybody talking about it.
So who are somebody actually say working with this year in Barbados?
Well, Peter Ram, I defended my title from last year. So
Because you won last year.
Right, won last year, right?
And so come on, I got pot. What do you want? Party Monarch.
Yeah, Party Monarch, yeah. And then I'm working with a young guy by the name of Wakim. Right, he's 23 years old. He's actually an R&B artist, and I decided to put him in the pot for the couple because he represents Barbados. So I say, well, all right, we're not really doing that genre. We're going to do pop and, that kind of genre. But I put him in. So they're going to hear it today. Man. And then, just like last year, how I decided to tune into Peter Ram and bring him back because he was all, off the scene for a while. And say, you know what, I need to work with the color. He's been an icon to me as a young, writer. And I say, I have to work with him. Right. So the same thing now, this year I decided to work with Edwin Harewood. And give him that booster like an energy drink.
Right.
I'll give him a booster like an energy drink. So basically, right now, we here and all take off. Everybody love Edwin again and again.
Does he still have the band crossover that totally doesn't
Yes,
matter?
well, he's still working with the band, but he has do his solo.
He's more solo artist
yeah,
now.
Yeah. So basically, yes. So, and then working with, let's see, Biggie, I didn't work with this year. Right, I work with a girl now. It's more new artists. We focus on Chuck Seven and Shaft, focus on developing the younger artists who don't get opportunity. Who might not be able to afford to pay the $10,000 and $20,000. So I'm trying to work with talented artists who are serious and dedicated and loyal. Right, so now there's a young lady by the name of Keniba, right? She's also going to release.
Sexy girl, I see.
Yes,
trying to give Granny competition. That's the one I see there?
Yes.
She hot, boy. She hot.
Yes, and basically we have 2 Edwin, and that's about it, Peter Ram, and we off to next island, next carnival, St. Lucia.
And I know you have works you're planning on going to Haiti, then followed by South Africa.
Haiti is next month. Basically, what we're trying to do is kind of bridge the cultures, different cultures from different parts of the world, so that we can plug in soca at the same time, and we can. Everybody always trying to reach international. I don't want to reach international. I already international. Right? Our songs are already soca already international. We just need to focus now and just zoom in
We
and
peek
know.
in the White House there.
Because look what's going on now. Everybody knew we were coming to the Caribbean for songs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now we meet them halfway. So we had to go. We had to travel. We had to go and
I hear
meet
that.
them.
And 7, well, you know, for those of you who don't know, been in the game a minute,
Yeah.
you understand, doing your thing, producing. This is the guy who produced Anyway for me, and a couple other tracks.
Granny.
He did Granny as well. He did Lero, Dip and Roll. If there are 2 others now that you do, real quick.
Last year.
No, that's in general. It ought to be last year. That's so.
And worked on from number back with the Duma Rhythm days. And
Yeah, they did Braxton days.
yeah, some
Come up.
Nebula 868 stuff.
Yeah,
Jumped
do-
up on the
do Nebula stuff and that kind of thing. Well, now working closely with Shaft, as you said, to develop new artists, new sound, and of course, Shaft is continually doing his thing. And locally, right? We're talking about coming back around in terms of locally. You have your crop of people that you've been working with still, and with 2017, still same kind of vibe
Well,
moving forward.
that's why I'm here now. When I
Yeah.
came back to regroup with Track 7 and different entities so that we could sit down. And we had that meeting already. So now we're zooming in on the artists. So we would like to work with, including yourself. You know, maybe we started last year, and I think we need to continue even with Rudy and Nikki will get a part of that. You know what I mean? But we're really trying to map, as I say, limit it down to narrow it down to getting the best quality and the
More
best
quality than quantity.
Yes. Because the world watching.
You will watch
And
it.
with the world watching, we had to get them a show.
Yeah.
For real.
It's not about just train out you because you could do it.
I didn't like Jaiga's tone before now, so we'll
Ah!
have a second meeting.
We had a second meeting.
About that.
We had a second meeting, yes,
Besides
Jaiga.
that, yeah.
We had a second meeting. So that is about
Jaiga always have a tone, 7.
How I get a tune, but it's all me and you good boy.
Jaiga
long time,
always
like.
have a tone.
But that mean
You're not
you good long
custom
time,
yet.
like.
Alright.
Me and you, I know you long time since you working at the insurance place, boy. No, it wasn't insurance. It was maybe you know. I know you long time, boy. A financial institution, boy. I know you when you wearing shirt and tie, boy. You used to look like.
That's
And a little pin.
Yes, one little pin, a little brooch and thing, boy.
When I left there, Jaiga said, "You leave your good work to come here and push back."
I never forget that day. I
Jaiga
go
will
to
do
the
that.
studio. I said, Daddy, we doing the sour. Nah, boy, I chop man, but I give. I said, Daddy, you do your good work to come here and press button for you. You right in your head here.
Oh, you
Nah,
have
boy,
a
I
vibe.
fed up on them, boy. My vibe, my passion is this, boy.
Yeah.
I said to press
Many
button,
people
my
have
brother.
done that. Many people have closed doors on jobs for their passion. That's great.
When I spoke at the
That's what I teach kids too.
yeah, when I spoke, I did
Motivate them, go
I
after
was a
your
keynote
dreams.
speaker last Friday.
Well
Just
done,
slip that in
Yes,
there.
yes.
Yeah, they actually called for me now.
Very good, very
Now, this
good.
one was different. It was the home of the deaf.
That's why it's the best for sure.
I just wanted to thank you, Auntie Deborah, and them wanted to say thanks for coming through. Sharon loved it. Sharon loved it.
No, I don't know now. I don't know if I'm gonna let out the bag, but we should at least get them I'll let them know that next year, please God, 2017, you can expect two albums from Sha Vibes Entertainment and Track 7.
Wow.
Right? First albums that are gonna be having songs from before, like Luna and Anyway and
Yeah,
Lucy and then we're gonna have some new songs coming up, with Master Montano and different artists. The art form.
All right, I hear that. All right, due to time constraints, we will squeeze one of the new songs that he's working this on the Barbados ones.
So let's go. So we're going Edwin Yearwood, you is our boss. Trinidad here first. Let's
Right.
go.
This one brand new.
Kapufa. Brand new. Pump it up.
Let's go.
Hey.
Now